1 day to go became 0 days to go. The yard has changed the plan on us, and we are going in at 6 p.m. tonight. The trailer is underneath us right now, getting ready to lift us. They are going to dangle us over a ditch so that we can get our rudders put back in. And then at 6 p.m., they're dunking us in the water. This was not expected, and I'll be honest, it's also not welcome. We had basically every minute accounted for until we were supposed to go in tomorrow morning. And so we've lost about 12, 13 hours worth of time. It's going to be a really busy day.
I'm Jerry.
I'm Sean, and this is our not currently sailing catamaran, Rome. We've taken on a huge refit involving every system on the boat, turning her into exactly what we want.
Let's jump back into the episode to see what project we're tackling this time.
We are 2 weeks shy of 2 years on the hard. Boy, are we ready. But at the same time, we're not quite ready. The trailer is loading us up, or figuring out how to load us up, I guess. I'm gonna have a cup of tea while we get this going. We're not going directly to the water. We don't have any rudders in. We took them out on the day we came out. We did a whole bunch of work to them, and we haven't been able to put them back in because we need more clearance than we have. When they came out, we were on the ramp where there's a slope, and they still had to dig holes to get the rudders out. So this time, the plan is to dangle our tail end over the steepest ravine we can find in the yard. And hopefully that will give us enough room to put the rudders back in place without having to dig too much. And we might be going right back into place. As it turns out, we are missing a rudder bearing. They pulled them to source new ones when we first came out of the water, and we promptly forgot about it, and now it's a problem. Today is launch day, attempt number 2. I'm really nervous about this. We have some really young and inexperienced guys operating the trailer. The experienced trailer operator has left for a new gig, and when they lifted us the last time, a couple of weeks ago, they brought him back especially to lift our boat, and that really helped my heart. Today, he's not here. Just one more thing to be worried about. I'm worried about the through holes. I'm worried about getting the rudders in place. Honestly, I'm just worried about everything. This is attempt number 2 to line up the bunks in the right spot. There's already tape on the bridge deck telling them where they're supposed to go. The first step in this crazy process is going to be to get us lifted for one. Then they're going to tip us up as far as they can, and we are going to try to install the rudders while we're in place, but I don't think it's going to work. And they know that we don't think it's going to work. And I'm not entirely sure they think it's going to work. But if we can't fit the rudders in place, they're going to move us over so that our tail end is hanging over a ditch so that we have more vertical space. We have very long rudders and very long rudder stocks. And we have to be able to get up high enough to basically make the entire thing vertical. I don't really have faith that we can do that over here. When we came out of the water, they took them out while we were still on the ramp and they had to dig holes to get them out. So at least it's expected. And let's see, they're on attempt number 3 to line this up. It's gonna be a long morning. Oh my God. Sean's in the engine room securing this rudder. Very exciting. Unfortunately, on the other side, let's take a walk. This rudder bearing, not the one we replaced, is basically glued itself in place. It won't swivel, which means that we can't get the rudder in place without being just a tiny bit higher. So I'm hoping that after he gets Starboard secured, we can get the trailer operator to raise us just a hair more. Otherwise, we're gonna have to do it on the boat ramp, which is okay, we can do that, but we have enough other things to do while we're on the boat ramp. I mean, seriously, we do. All right, time to move over to the ditch so we can do rudder number 2, because couldn't do it right here, but that's okay. Here we go.
You don't need an after set.
They're moving nice and slow, which I really appreciate. But now we have to do some maneuvering in order to hang our backside, our stern, into the ditch, or over the ditch. Near the ditch? Well, that spot was our home for the last 2 years. Cannot tell you how grateful I am to be leaving it.
Right there. One more block.
Yeah, that's not gonna.
Yep, one more block.
Oh, that's gonna.
It's okay, once we get it under there.
Yeah, I know.
Fingers. Little block.
Little blocks.
Yeah.
I got it.
Okay, good go.
You want one of us to do that?
No.
No, I want her to do that.
Yeah, no. You guys can go take a breather because it'll take a few minutes and we're good.
This is only going to take 10 minutes on this one, probably.
All right.
Okay, both rudders are in place. That's so awesome. Now we got to find these yard guys again so that they can float us. We can't get all the way in the water yet. The tide's too low and this bay is way too shallow. But we can get the bottom wet, which will give us an opportunity to see if any of our work, through hulls, fiberglassing, sail drives, and on and on and on, is leaking. The only thing Sean's really concerned about is the sail drives. But boy, if we have to come right back out, I swear to God, I'm gonna cry. And by the way, I'm starving.
Six-month haul, that's what we planned, and both projects got out of hand. 24 months and countless chores, 100 jobs became 100 more. Splash day came, we thought we'd won, and one lost bearing pick a fight. Back where boats belong, it only took us 4 times along. 2 years gone, but here we float. Back where boats belong.
She's about to get her bottom wet. I'm nervous. This is the real test. We've done a lot of bottom work. Hopefully she doesn't leak.
Tide coming, noon on the clock. Young guys lifting us off the blocks. Slow and steady, inch by inch, trying hard not to visibly flinch. Hose go wet, we start to check. Moving through bilges, deck to deck. Through hulls, new everything tight. One keel leaks, future us is fight. Back where boats belong.
Okay, it was definitely damp around the edge of the through hole, but I think that might have been from our work last night trying to source freshwater leaks. So I wiped it dry. I'm gonna go check the other side and I'll come back and check it again. What do you think?
Yeah, nothing.
Sweet.
It only took us 4 times along. After all the time on stands and plans. Back where boats belong. And somehow, it's still afloat.
Hey friends, thanks so much for all the support. It has been a long road until we could get back in the water, and we are thrilled to finally be there. If you'll join us next time, it will not be exclusively boat work. Yay! So that's a first, right? And if you enjoyed the episode, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, do that too. Hit that button. It really helps YouTube figure out who to send our content out to. And if you made it here to the very end, drop us an emoji on the comments. Something cheerful. We're in the water. Yay! See you next time. Bye.